Welcome to Merchant Stronghold. My name is Steve and I will be helping you for the sign up of a merchant account application. Here you will log in to our website by entering our URL. It's www.merchantstronghold.com. Once you are logged in, you will get a subscribing option. You can close it or you can enter your email. This option is for logging as a partner or as an agent. By clicking here, you will be coming on this page. Here you will get the sign up page. It asks for your basic information. Like the very first option, it will ask for your business name, the business for which you are looking the merchant account. So you can enter it. After entering the business name, you will come here. So you need to put your full name, like your first name and last name. After then, you can provide us your email ID here. So once you mention your email ID, you need to put your phone number. For that, next column is there. So you can simply mention your contact number. And this option is for your location, which is US here in this case. Now you need to submit the application. Once you submit, you will directly reach on this page where your application will be displayed. So you need to fill up all these informations, which are very easy. So that's it. The very first option is asking for DBA. It's doing business as. So most of the time your website name should be there. And the next option is asking for federal tax ID. If the business is registered in US, you need to put your EIN IRS number. Or if the business is registered in any European country, you need to put company ID over here. Name on tax return. This option is asking for the legal corporate name. So you will provide the name of the business, which is registered as legal corporate name. And it's asking for a registering country where the business is registered. So you can simply mention over here. Once this is filled up, here are some information like business email. So you need to provide this. When the business was started, so you will select the date on which your business was registered, it was started. Now here, business type. So there are different type of business like private limited, LLC, incorporation. So as per the business, here we have provided the options. Here in this case, the business is LLC. So we'll go for limited liability company. So you can choose as per your own. Now it is again asking for descriptor. So it is something that you want to be displayed in the statement. So you can put it as per your choice. However, we would suggest you to go for the website domain again here. So we'll put here the descriptor. Now it's asking the address. So DB address. First we will be mentioning here the street, and next we will be mentioning state and province. So this can be mentioned here. DBA city should be mentioned here. We'll be mentioning the DBA city. The next option is asking for zip code, which is the postal code, obviously. So you can mention here the required zip code. The last option is asking here. You can see it's business description. So what is the business about? Let's say for the business we are filling up the application, it's about technical support and website designing and development. So we will be mentioning the things here: technical support, web design and development. all the information is once filled, you will be clicking on next step. So you can see the first step is filled up, it's showing as green, and we are on second step. So it's asking for business ownership. So first of all, we would be entering the business owner's name. Next, title. So title is again like what title the owner is holding in the business. Owner, director, CEO, founder. Next is ownership percentage. Another email ID, mobile phone number. If you want to provide your Skype ID or Skype contact, you can mention here, or else you can put not applicable, simply any over here. The owner address, so you can provide the complete home address including street over here as the address. Next option is asking for city. So what city is you will be mentioning here. About state, province, your next option. Now zip code, the postal code. Obviously your home country is United States. If a person is not from US, so you can click on that option, that is not a US citizen. Now here owner SSN number should be entered. To confirm, again you will be entering SSN, and next option is date of birth. So from the calendar option you can choose the correct date of birth. Okay, once you will be selecting the correct date of birth, it will be automatically here. Now you need to enter the driving license number. So once you provide the driving license, which state has issued the driving license, it should be mentioned here. Now if there is any second owner of the business, by clicking this option you can fill the detail for second owner also, and once the details are filled up you can click for next step. Now here the banking related information needs to be filled up. So first option is asking for settlement bank. So which bank would you like to be here where you will be receiving your payout? So you can mention the name of that on the settlement bank. So let's say we enter the bank name. The contact number for the bank. So obviously every bank has a customer service number. You can simply provide that contact. So on this option, which is about settlement transit ABA, so you can put the routing number in case you are having a US bank account. So the routing number will be there. Swift code is like non-US banks are having Swift code. You need to mention Swift code for that. Deposit account. So here you will mention your account number. You need to re-enter your account number to confirm, and you can check the account type. So here it is business checking type. Now location phone is asking about the contact number. So you will mention your contact number, your business location phone number, the business website address. Next option, and then last the email ID. So this is all about the banking information. Now some other informations are here you need to mention. So you can just go through the line. It is simple, like if you currently accept visa, so yes. If no, no. If your business is PCI compliant, yes, obviously business need to be PCI compliant. It should be. So like this, you can simply go through these options and check the correct option as per your business and go for next step. It will ask some information regarding business background. So let's say we are for technical support business, it's not a retail business, so it's an internet-based business. Will go for internet option. Monthly sale volume. So for our business, let's say we will be processing $30,000. Here we will mention average ticket size. So the minimum and maximum we will be providing here as $99.99 and $499.99. Swiping would be zeroed as no credit card will be swiped. All the details will be filled on the website. So keyed would be 100%. In total, it would be 100%. Storefront, there will be no selling from store, so zero. Meal order, if you are receiving the meal order, you can go for that, or else it will be zero. The telephone order would be 20% for technical support or 30%. So as per that, we will be mentioning here, and internet will be, and this how the total would be 100%. Now the next step. Here we'll be providing some information related to marketing and inventory. So if it's asking about the address location, so we'll go for merchant location described in the application. Here there is no any warehouse or shipping, so we'll go for no. Marketing and merchandise, we will be using cold calling and internet, so we'll select these options. If any else option you're using for marketing purpose, you can check that. The merchandise availability, obviously the technical support business will be available online. It should not be delivered to courier, so we'll go for online. There is no any restocking fees that we are charging, that's why we will go for no. If there is any, so it should be yes. Here we'll mention different policy. So for technical support, let's say 30 days, different policies there. Now product and services. Here all the information should be mentioned as per requirement. Let's say if the things are being handled by merchant staff, it will be merchant staff, or else if it is in a third party, so we'll go for the next option. Here in our case, all the options will be merchant staff. Now we'll go for next. So it's the option where you can check your final review for the application. If there is any correction or if there is anything that you need to modify or change, you can check here. And if everything seems to be fine and okay, then you can simply save the application. Once you click this option, the save, your application will be automatically saved, and you will come on this page where you can upload the relevant documents and supporting documents for your business. So in order to upload the documents, here is the option. We will simply choosing the files. What is the file about? Let's see. This is the incorporation, article of incorporation. We have selected. So we'll be mentioning here the file name as article of incorporation, and we'll select here the tag. Now we'll simply submit it, and here successfully uploaded. This matches it is shown, and we can see here that by following the same process we can upload more documents which are required. Okay, here also another document we have uploaded. You can see these two documents are being displayed here. By clicking on download, you can see them. Now, the same process is to be followed for rest of the documents. So once you are done with the document uploaded and all the documents are uploaded, you can simply go here, and by clicking on this option you can simply log out. For this application, when you fill up the form initially, an email is sent to your email ID. There you can get the credential, your username and login password, and using that you can log in anytime and you can check your application. So this is all about the application and signing up for a merchant account business. Thank you very much. If you have any query, you can contact us. You have our contact number, or you can simply mail to info@merchantstronghold.com.